The Formal Gamer, podcast for those with exquisite taste.
Welcome to Season 11 of the Formal Gamer podcast. Grot and Dante return on their quest to eradicate the curse of the Freeloka. The peaceful people of Parasha live a quiet and tranquil existence, but evil is coming to rip apart their lives. For some, more literally than others.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 7 of season 11 of the Formal Gamer podcast. I don't think there's anything to say this week. Been a few weeks since I did anything, but more important than my lack of anything to say is that you enjoy the episode. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Formal Gamer podcast. We have got Grot and Dante again together. They have been investigating this circus, and they occasionally throw dice on the floor. They're investigating this circus where they believe an evil blood cult is up to no good, and that is a pretty safe bet from what they've found so far. They've been for months now tracking Vryloka, these evil vampiric people, and they have got some signs that this circus might be a front for Vryloka activities. The main issues they have so far is that they made friends with a farmer called Rakab. Rakab has been left alone with a load of money to build a dairy. Issue 1 is he's starting a dairy. Gorlock has been sent, who's their new ward, a halfling who they rescued from the circus, has been sent with the horses to leave them at Rakab's and meet them all at Rakab's later. Whether this was a good idea, we'll find out later. Gorlock has been famous for not being trustworthy and has now taken your horses.
Okay, I think if we look at the group, Gorlock hasn't been the least trustworthy.
No. The least trustworthy is probably Dante, who tried to kill Gorlock at one point, but has managed to convince everyone that this was just an accident. This is played nicely because Grot now trusts Dante that Dante wasn't purposely trying to kill his ward. In investigating the circus, they killed 3 guards of the circus, leaving one more senior member to escape.
Yeah, he got away.
To try and be subtle about the whole event, they decapitated the bodies, cut the tongues out, put the bodies into a carriage, set fire to the carriage, and sent it into the circus, where it's crashed into a lion enclosure, freed some lions. That seems to have been sorted out by the circus.
Would you say that there was a bit of a circus of activity going on?
Yes. And they decided to watch what the outcome of this event was. Leading to last episode, you nipping around the circus, watching to see how the deaths would affect them. Dante recently stood very loudly upon a branch, and you seem to be followed into the woods by some people. However, Dante has taken his armour off, temporarily, and disguised himself as a member of the circus, wearing a purple jacket, some check trousers, a tie, and he has his face painted in sort of a vaguely clownish style.
So we got... how far away are they in the forest?
You think you've got... If they've seen you, you've maybe got 2 turns before they're there.
I think I go hide, you stand here.
Grot, I could put the mask on and say that I found you, and we could take them off further into the forest.
No one's going to believe that you're able to apprehend me. Look at me. I'm majestic.
Do I put my armour on then, or...?
No, I think you should, I think that I should go hide. They probably only spotted you.
I'll draw them to where you hide, and you drop down and knife them.
Well, we're out in the open right now, aren't we?
No, you're
in the forest.
Forest?
Yeah,
okay.
in the forest.
Right, yeah, I'll quickly run up a tree, okay? I'm going to go for it. Going to go and quickly scamper up a tree.
Acrobatics.
Cat jump. 13 plus 8. 21.
Yeah, okay. Grot goes up a tree. How high are you going?
Quite high.
Okay,
I'd
roll
say...
one more to get higher up.
Oh no!
Is that a botch? Well, let's get you some percentile dice. That'll be nice.
Fuck me.
What's the point? What's the fucking point of playing D&D?
This is the point.
What's the fucking point?
10
No, because every other fucking go, this is like playing
on,
fucking tappers, fucking
79.
bullshit. 59.
59. Alright, that's, I believe, a botch fall prone. Is it 59? You've got the sheet there.
Well, I had to do. Where's the sheet going? Have you got it
underneath Jules's?
Yes.
Right, sorry about that. 59. Oh! 59 is the very last botch miss. So you just do not climb up the next one. So I'm going to make you roll one to keep your grasp on a branch.
Oh, I'm losing my grip! Yes, 12 plus what? Sleight of hand?
Athletics.
Okay, 12 plus 6, 18.
Okay, you managed to grab on, but you've not got any higher.
Ooh. Stealth.
You don't hear them react to this. No one suddenly shouts, he's up a tree or anything like that.
Yes, that will distract them, Dante. Well done.
Dante doing a very subtle sneeze in order to...
My allergies in the forest.
Dante, you think you have a turn to do something before they turn up.
Oh, right, okay.
Within direct sightlines.
Can I... Oh, this is going to be a long shot. Can I do an insight to see whether I'm more likely to get away with it with the mask on or without? Natural 20!
Without.
Damn.
If he is one of their Delata, you do not know his voice. You do not even know how tall he is. You don't know what race he is.
I think we know he's quite small. We saw him running away, didn't we?
You saw him run away, but he didn't.
Well, he could have been quite far away
I
when he was
didn't
running.
say anything about his height.
Oh.
No, that was the other figure that jumped down.
Okay.
How far away are they?
A turn now.
How far away is Grot up the tree? Is he up the tree?
I think he's relatively close to you. He went up rather than away.
Okay, I run... Is there a tree nearby that's not the tree that he's up?
Yes, there's lots.
Yep, I run to one of the trees nearby and I start shouting, he's over here, he's over here!
Okay, roll me up a deception.
For fuck's sake. 4.
Okay.
I swear I used to be trained in deception. I'm going to have a look at this character sheet.
The guys hear you and just run straight up to you, and the first one shouts, "Where?"
Oh, well, that's worked out.
Yeah, they didn't roll very well either.
That works better than I thought.
If you think 4 is bad...
How many of them are there? And can I get a good look at them
now you get a good look at them, and there's just one of them coming through, it looks like.
Just one?
Just looks like one now.
What, with a...
With a torch.
Alright, human, what?
You're looking at a gnome with a torch.
A gnome?
A gnome with a torch.
Aren't you a little short for... Oh, no, hang on. Right, he's gone up the tree,
What the fuck would you tell him I'm up the trees?
What? Because he's going to stand there and look up.
Yeah, it's a different... I understand it's a different tree, but... You said it! You said it!
Yeah, no, I thought if he climbs up the tree, then you'll be able to jump and have fucking tree combat.
Right. So your assumption is he's going to look up the tree and then go, well, I better go up this tree. Okay. Right.
Do you want me to roll?
You roll a deception.
17.
Okay, he looks up the tree. He goes, where? I can't see him. And he holds his torch higher.
Fucking Daddy, don't tell him I'm up the trees!
Get up the tree! Get up the tree! Intimidation.
Okay.
Oh, 4 plus 7, 11.
You trying to intimidate him up the tree?
Yeah.
Some bold moves from Dante.
Very bold moves.
Always good at thinking on his feet, Dante.
Okay. He panics and looks around. He goes, I can't climb with a torch in my hand.
I'll offer my hand.
Okay. He holds your hand.
No. for the torch. I'll hold it.
He hands over the torch. Fuck's sake, this guy fucking rolls.
I think we got a new recruit for the Vandermeer 6.
And then the moment he turns his back on me, I'm going to have a look around.
Okay.
Perception?
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How did you not get in the dice?
10 plus 4, 14.
You can see other torches in the forest.
How far away?
And maybe a couple of turns away, going in other directions.
Okay. And what's he doing?
He is, he's going to try and climb a tree. Of course he is. Natural 20, he springs up the tree like an acrobat.
That's a good move. I should have
moved. He's going to look
that.
around to see what you can see. And he can't see Grot's. So his rolls are so inconsistent.
Well, you've got your cloak, haven't you, anyway?
I have, yeah. So I'm going to try and hug it down, and I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck has Dante sent this gnome up the tree next to me?
Are the branches like... I should have probably asked this. What type of branches are they? Are these like tall trees with no...
Yeah, we got they're sort of like larger sort of... not a fir tree like a triangular Christmas tree style. Like sort of branches coming off, but still needles rather than thick leaves, because we're a more mountainous region.
Yeah, basically what I'm asking is there a potential for Grot to go from one tree to another?
Yes, that there are branches. I'm trying to think of the name of the type of tree I'm talking about.
Configious?
No, because it has
Culeonimbus.
So if you look for sort of like, it's a bit like a white pine, sort of not completely sort of triangular in shape, but sort of some branches. Grot would find, no, there's thick enough branches for him to spring from tree to tree. He wouldn't be stuck.
Okay. Well, this guy scrambled up so quick, I've sort of lost my opportunity to stab him in the back, really, haven't I?
Oh, what a
Yeah,
shame.
he went up it like a demon. It's been quite incredible.
Okay.
I'm going to put my hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
And also try and hunker down.
Right, okay, roll me up a stealth.
16.
But plus, what about your cloak and stuff?
What's
So I
my-
think you might get advantage with your cloak. I'll just have a look at it, because that cloak's pretty... So what's this? Cloak of Elven Kind, while you wear this cloak, the hood up, wisdom, perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dex, stealth saving throws.
Roll again then. 10 plus 12, 22.
So he's rolled very, very poorly, and he's just looking everywhere. He turns down to look at Dante and goes, "There's no one up here, what are you talking about?" And he jumps down
Okay.
and lands safely. Good.
Are you relieved?
I'm confused.
Oh god, he must have got away then. Let's I start having a look around and say, you go that way, I'll go this way.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh fuck me. Botch.
He looks up and he goes, "Hang on, who the hell are you?"
Right, this is a robbery.
He pulls a blade.
Can I throw a knife at his back?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's going to be in initiative, isn't it?
Okay, initiative. Okay, I've got him at 13.
Where's my initiative gone?
It should be big in the middle, top 0. You got 0
yeah.
initiative.
14 then.
And what have you got, Grot?
8.
Right. Right, just a 3 of you in initiative still. Good. That dice is out of the game, right? Where's that dice is becoming a new dice for them? Right, so, Dante.
Can I use I don't know whether it's bonus action or whatever, I basically want to put the torch out.
Okay, yeah, bonus action to drop it and snuff it on the floor.
Right, and then...
Snuffle.
Snuffle?
Yeah.
Snuffle it out, yeah.
Oh, right.
It out.
Oh, we're in the circus. I should be putting it down my throat to put it out or something. shouldn't
Yes.
Right.
Quick, light it again.
It helps your throat.
Yeah, but just go for stabby.
Okay.
But, he's a gnome, isn't he? No, I'll just go for a stand. I don't think this... it's not too... it's 11 plus 9, 20.
That's a hit.
Okay. 7 damage.
Okay, yeah, you hurt him. The blade slices across his arm and he winces.
And then with the back sweep, another attack. 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
8 damage.
Okay, yeah, you've hurt him substantially in those 2 attacks. You would think that he would already be bloodied. He's not wearing armour, he's wearing jester's curled shoes, he's got sort of floofy pantaloons on and a shirt. Though he has a knife, he doesn't look particularly equipped for battle. It is the gnome's go. Yeah, he's going to shout for help from his friends. Now, will they hear him? You're not sure, but his first action, his sort of minor action is to shout for help. And then he is going to he's going to disengage using his action, and then he's going to use his movement to run towards the other torches. So he is now around 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
Grot?
I would like to throw a shuriken at his back while he runs away.
Okay.
Please?
You're more than welcome to.
I think I get advantage, because he doesn't know I'm there.
Yes, you probably do.
That's good, because I just rolled a 3.
What's that?
It's 12 overall.
That doesn't hit. The darkness, he's moving through the trees. You hear your shuriken flip off
flying.
a twig that you didn't quite notice. and it
Too
misses.
much faith in Grot there. Definitely, I should have tripped him up or something. Definitely had too much faith in Grot.
Okay. And you hear other voices running towards him. You realise there's 2 more torches near him now.
Oh, fuck's sake. So they haven't met him yet.
They seem to be very close to him. You're not sure exactly where everyone is.
Right. I'm not going to go towards them because then I'll be running off my. I'll javelin. Try and javelin in the back.
Okay. Yes. Let me just. Yeah. Okay. You can javelin him back. Yeah. You got an angle on him.
Yeah. Actually, I could trip him. I suppose it's kind of pointless now because he's gone.
Could help us in the dark. Well, I don't know. Do you think a javelin would kill him?
Based on
He's pretty close to being dead, but
based on how far away the other people were, do I think that they're going to be meeting in the next turn? Or
Yeah. Next turn they'll probably be wherever he was.
Right. And we don't know how many of them there are, do we?
You've seen 2 torches.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Javelin. 17 plus 9.
That's a hit.
Yep.
And what's the damage?
Javelin's only a D. Is it a D6? Yeah. 6 damage.
You hear the javelin like thunk into him, and you see him stumble, but he manages to get himself behind a tree.
Right.
So you haven't. Well, he's near a tree. You haven't managed to kill him.
How many javelins have I used? That's 1.
That's 2 so far, but you got 1 back off.
Yeah.
Gorlock.
Yeah, I throw the one which I threw at Gorlak at him. 19.
That's a hit. 1 up damage.
Oh, 10.
Listen, that was a very exciting dice roll.
You see another javelin wing out. He peers out from behind a tree and takes another javelin into the neck, and you see him go down with what looks like a mortal wound.
Not getting that one back. Right. Okay, that's 2. I turn to look around to see where Grot is, see if I can see him. And
You spot him up the tree. Yeah, he's the same tree where he started.
plan.
Looks like we're gonna be cleaning up the rest of this.
Okay, I take a movement towards where the clown went.
Okay, yep. As you get closer, you realise their torch is coming towards you, and they'll be on you by their next turn.
Okay, I lie down on the floor next to the clown
Okay.
who have javelined.
Right, roll up a deception already. See if they think that you're actually dead.
And I'm... Yeah. Ooh. 16 plus 3, 19.
Okay, we'll have to see what they do when they come across your bodies. It is the gnomes go.
Oh, is it? Sorry, is he not... Because I wanted to lie down next to him. Is he not...
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not telling you exactly what he's doing. You hear... I don't have to tell you everything that's going on all the time. You just hear him gurgling, trying to speak.
Okay. It's not my turn.
No.
It's Grot's turn.
I'll get out the tree and try and stealth, kind of flanking manoeuvre from where
Right,
I can
okay,
touch
roll up
stuff.
stealth.
10, but I get advantage. 17 plus 12.
12.
Yeah, 29.
And like a puff of smoke, you are disappeared in the forest. You see the 2 torches. Do you keep within a movement of them?
Yes.
Yes, you stay within 30 feet of them. The 2 guards come across the bodies now. They see their friend dead, and one of them immediately realises that you're not dead. He sees you moving. He sees that you're breathing, and he goes to grab you.
Right.
He rolls a natural 20. So,
Good.
let's see how effective the natural 20 is.
It's a grab, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to see whether he's got you like in some sort of hammerlock, so you are going to struggle to secure, or whether he just has grabbed you. So I think that's fair to give him something 100.
Good.
Does he use your own limbs to tie you up into a ribbon?
Like a boa constrictor, is wrapped around you.
Maybe that's
And
his talent.
Yeah, you are in a chokehold now by him.
Okay. Yep, good.
You're lucky it wasn't an attack.
You're so lucky that's not an attack. Otherwise, you would have been killed. That would have been such a good death as well. Just sees your face be dead, just stabs you to death.
I mean, it would have been
What
fair
is your
enough.
AC without armour?
It's...
Is your armour do plus?
You got me there, so
Yeah.
it's going to be like 14.
Because you would get stabbed in a minute as well.
It's going to be like 14 or something. You go for a Grot's turn.
It's the other guard's turn.
The other guard's turn.
The other guard is going to do a check on you to see what the hell you are. He doesn't work out. He can't work out if you're from the circus or what the hell you are, but he thinks you're involved in this somehow. Oh, I'm going to throw that dice on the floor and ignore it because I hate it.
I hate it too.
Yeah. And he goes to... he's going to help his friend sort of restrain you, and he ties your feet together. So you're now bound at the feet, and the guy around you lock is so tight in as his reward for his 100 and his 20. You're going to have disadvantages on all attempts to escape his grasp.
Well, I'm kind of tied up, aren't I? So that
Yeah.
makes sense, really. Grot.
Well, maybe I should see how this is going to play
no,
out.
Oh, it's Dante's turn.
My armor class is 10 actually, without armor.
Oh shit! What? How much armor do you wear?
It's I'm pretty nifty with armor.
Right, so Dante, it's your turn technically.
So we don't often do this. So I'm being grabbed. I mean, technically, I think. Or I might. So there's a difference between grabbed and restrained. I'm guessing that because you roll 100, I'm the worst of the two.
Yes.
Whichever that is.
Yeah, and your legs are tied now.
Yeah, restrained. Restrained. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws. Okay. So I'm being restrained. I assume that it's going to be pretty difficult to swing a sword. Would I be able to swing a dagger or?
No, you're limited very much in movement. He is round you like an anaconda.
Well, I can't even try and stab him with my hands.
His legs are around your waist. His arms around your neck. Your only movement is going to be to try and get his arms around your neck. He's trying to choke you out.
Right. Okay. So what's that? A strength check then?
Yeah, with disadvantage because of his 100. You're in some bother.
That's strength, not a deck. Okay, yep, whatever. Yep. 10 plus 9, 19.
Your plus on strength is 9?
It's a saving throw modifier, is it?
It's not a saving throw.
No, plus 5 then.
Plus 5.
15.
Right, okay, 15. Okay. You managed to pry his arms off you. He's still got his legs around your waist, but he is around you. Your legs are still bound. But you've managed to get his arms off.
I'm not getting any kicks off them, am I? Like as in Vryloka kicks?
No, not a thief thing. It is the gnome that you javelined is definitely no more. You look over to him and his attempts to not bleed out has failed magnificently.
Oh, poor guy.
Grot.
I think I'm going to try and stealthily throw throwing dagger in the back of this guy who's tying up Dante.
You could actually cause a lot of damage because you can keep going into sneak mode, can't you? Here,
I could keep on rehiding. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you because they're bound together. I'm not giving you advantage because he's prone. I think because of the two of them, but on a botch, there's a good chance you'll hit Dante. Just as a heads up.
No botch. So 12 plus 8, 20.
Okay. Yeah, that is a hit.
So it's a sneak attack.
Yep.
So I get 3d6.
Okay, roll it up, Scotty, roll it up.
So that's 20 damage.
Jesus Christ. Right, okay. The shuriken whips out and it goes straight into his chest. Once again, not wearing the thickest armour, though you hear a bit of more resistance, so something is underneath his shirt, maybe some padding or something like that. And he substantially is hurt. But he doesn't let go of his leg vice around Dante's waist. He's still on there. That guard is then going to try and re-grab around Dante's throat. And he gets it's going to be versus a strength check on your part to try and put his arms around your throat again. He has rolled a 16.
Oh, okay. 18.
Right, then you manage to push his arms away and you're no longer being choked, so you are going to be able to use your arms next turn. The one who bounds your legs is going to jump on top as well, and he's going to try and sort of get involved in this grappling you. He's not realised, I don't think, that shurikens are being thrown.
Yep.
So he's in the grabbing game as well. He rolls and he's going to try and grab you around the throat. He's rolled a 19. They've done well at this.
Ooh, 23.
And he
If that's what I'm doing, I'm rolling
yeah,
in
just
adding
strength.
strength. Yeah.
You managed to push his arms off as well.
There's a bit of like MMA, sort of like punching
Yeah, this
and
is
like...
you're trying to fight
like-
two MMA fighters at the same time, and you're not managing to avoid the choke, but your feet are tied together. You're doing very well. So, it goes round to Dante. You can now use your arms.
So my arms are there. So is this dagger sort of territory, is it?
Yes.
Right, because I think it seems unreasonable to be able to swing a longsword in a fight like this, personally. Right, so I'm on my back. I'm being grabbed by. So I'm now not restrained, but I'm still grabbed, aren't I?
Yes.
Let me just have a look because we
limits your movement, I believe.
Yeah, so it's just a speed thingy. Right, okay. Right, so the guy who's behind me, he's the one that's holding his legs wrapped around me.
Yeah, one's got his legs wrapped around you, the other one has just failed and has tried to grab you, and you've managed to just force him off. So you've got one standing there, and he has got a shuriken in his chest. The one on top of you.
The one on top of me?
Yeah.
So is he sort of in the full mount? Is he full mount position?
That's sort of
on
his
top.
position. Yeah, legs round you, and he's been round your neck, and you've managed to twist around and twist out of his grasp.
Well, in that case, try and stab him with the dagger. Attack. That'll be a 17.
That does not hit.
Okay. Second attack. Ooh, that is a 12. That's not going to attack.
Does not hit.
I'm going to spend an action surge. Once per short rest, you can take one additional action on your turn. So I'm going to
go to attack him again.
Go to attack him again. And it's because he's getting a bit desperate here. I need to, he's just flashing out with the dagger, just
That's
That'll be a 28.
Okay, that's a hit.
He hasn't got a weapon out, has he?
No, he just went to grab you.
Right, okay.
He dropped his torch and went to grab you.
Right, so with the dagger's was it D6 is it dagger or is it D4? D4. Okay. D4. 1, I'm going to use great weapon. So, see, this is a difficult thing. A dagger is like a one-handed thing. If I'm no, you can't, I was going to say use great weapon fight. You can re-roll 1 or 2 on damage, but if you're holding it with 2 hands, you're not going to stab someone 2 hands with a dagger.
Not while on your back writing, no.
So that's 6 damage.
Okay, you managed to slash him under his arm, but you don't think he's dead, but he's weakened substantially. Like he's bleeding badly.
Okay,
but he's still upon you.
Right, last attack.
Jesus.
A botch. A fucking botch.
I've never been happy in my life.
Oh my god.
You might fall prone.
Yeah, so we're looking for anything on the botch table. Anything over 85 is going to be dangerous for you. Apart from that, you're actually...
I think 6.
Not too big a problem.
6. Just 6.
Okay. You just miss.
Yeah.
That last attack.
I mean, like... Because I feel, again, like, I've got some paladin-y spells, but I think it's unfair to be... It doesn't make sense for me to be able to use them and stuff. So let's go. Right. Done.
Right. Okay. That goes on to the gnome who is dead. So Grot.
So Grot sees that Dante's flailing around in lots of trouble.
Yeah, I'm doing a grot basically, aren't I?
All right, yeah. So I'm just going to walk away then. Actually, because it sounds a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
No, Grot doesn't hear that. He reaches underneath his cloak, pulls out his 2 guitar punching daggers.
Right.
And he whispers to himself with his daggers outstretched, "I am the wind, and the wind smells of death."
I mean, this is definitely foreshadowing you failing whatever you're about to do.
Whenever you give a speech, it goes wrong.
Okay.
I can't wait for you to botch and kill Dante.
Well, would that be wrong? Would that be going wrong?
Right.
Okay, and I'm going to enter Zephyr Strike mode, where I am like the wind.
Right.
So my 1 movement speed gets doubled to 60 foot.
You're there. You can
Right.
be on top of them.
And I present no opportunity attacks.
Right.
While I go. I get advantage on one of my weapon attacks during the session while I'm concentrating. So what I'm going to do... Are both these guys on the floor?
No, one's just tried to grab him and he's still stood up. The other one is on top of Dante.
So he's on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do my first attack on the guy that stood up with advantage.
Right.
Using my Zephyr power. Ooh, 9 plus 8.
That
17.
does not hit.
Ooh, shit.
He dodges out of the way quickly. These guys are nimble.
I'm going to then try using my Hawkbreaker to attack again with the weapon I just used. So I've tried to strike overhand, missed, and I'm going to strike the guy on the ground, which I guess would be advantage as well.
Yeah, he's technically in a thrown position because he's on top of someone.
Ooh, 20.
Oh my god.
Nat 20,
Right,
nat
okay,
20.
roll up the...
What have we got? Here we go. Oh,
Just
12.
full damage.
Full damage.
You're in Zephyr mode, he is so fast. You miss the attack on the first guy, not realising quite how nimble he's going to be. But then as he's low, you sort of slide past the guy who's mounted on Dante. And Dante doesn't even see your katana, sort of how quick it is, but then is just hit with an arterial spray of blood from this guy's throat as he realises from left to right, Grot is already open.
Oh, it's like a health potion.
Yes, yeah, God, of course it is. The girl that I was giving exactly what he wants.
So I'm going to use my left-hand katana to do a backward swing as I've taken down the guy on the ground to do an attack on the
standing guy.
Yeah, the standing guy. 20!
Oh, 2 nat 20s in a row? Are you
Yes,
fucking
suck
kidding
it!
me?
See, I should do speeches all the time.
What were you saying about dice? I mean, like, was it worth it?
Suck it! 32, that's it.
Max damage. Tell me what the max damage on that
So
attack
that
is.
would be 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
So the guy thinks he's dodged out of the way, doesn't realise another attack is coming. He sees his friend's throat get ripped like completely in two, sort of opens up like another mouth. And then he suddenly gets punctured with, not as powerful, but a shot to the ribs that punctures through his padded armour that seems to be under his... he's wearing like a tabard, like a brightly coloured tabard, and it punches straight through that. These guys aren't in clowning equipment, but they do seem to be dressed quite oddly. It is that guard's go. He is going to...
What's he going to do? What's he going to do?
He's going to disengage.
Of course he
from
will,
Grot,
slag.
and then he rolls a natural 20 as he springs from a standing position straight into a tree branch.
I said I am the wind. Stop being the wind.
They are acrobatic clowns, aren't they?
Well, yes, indeed. This is quite rare. You see him just spring straight into a tree. He's around 20 feet away from you, but up now.
Right.
And it's Dante's turn. You have a dead body on top of you.
Well, I've got to push him off and...
Yeah, so movement to stand up.
Well, I've got to take the ropes off my legs, haven't I?
Oh, yes, I forgot I tied you up.
Yeah, so...
I think your action's unfortunately going to be to untie yourself.
Yeah, so untie myself. I've still got movement then or not?
No, I think unfortunately... Well, not if standing up. You can slide along on your belly if you want to.
So I'm standing up. I'll just take a long shot and throw the dagger at the guy in the tree.
Dagger or javelin?
I think it's unfair to...
So, duff a javelin as well. Yeah, okay, you're going to go for a dagger shot on the guy in the tree?
Yeah. 10 plus throwing, so 9. That's 19.
That is a hit.
And I am gonna absolutely I'm fucked off with what just happened. I'm gonna put all my force behind it. Technically, this is divine smite, but I'd like to colour it up as just Ryloka sort of extra power inside of me.
You summon some blood energy, or the blood that went into your mouth from this spray. You actually see it down your arms coursing. Your veins get darker and stick out. Even Grot can see your arm bulging with power.
I've just got a red face and it's so it's the D4 for the dagger, which is 4 plus the 5, so that's 9, and then 2 extra D8.
Shit the bed.
2D8. A 7 and a 4, so what's that? 11, 9, 20.
And you see the dagger hit this guy in the tree square in the back. He keeps his footing and...
Oh no, I can't do that. It's a melee weapon attack. Nope.
Oh, so you just do the 8?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Right. So
yeah, can't do that. Sorry.
The dagger hits him. He still manages to keep his footing in the tree and is in the tree still. Grot.
Cute Dante trying to steal my moves. I throw a dagger at him.
Well, you specifically put your throwing stars away and take a dagger out.
My things are basically throwing. They're throwing daggers, basically. I'm not a ninja. I don't have throwing stars. I've shuriken. They're just like little throwing daggers.
Oh, right.
That was 14 plus 8, 24.
That is a hit.
Whoop, whoop. That is 4. So it's 7 damage on him.
Okay, he gets hit again. 7. Oh my lord! Right, and this time he does fall out of the tree.
Okay. Can I use my action to move over to him?
Your movement,
Yeah.
yes, you can use your movement to move over to him.
Yeah.
So you're now over him. You have a minor action still if you want to use anything like that.
Perhaps you should give it up.
Should I try and intimidate?
He puts his hands up. He has given up.
This is the best day at the circus I've ever had. This is my only day at the circus, but it's been pretty good so far.
Okay. So you have now got yourself a captive. It is a halfling.
My son! My other son!
He has got long hair down to sort of the small of his back, plaited in a long plait. He has got no face paint on, but he's wearing a long sort of coloured tabard with leggings underneath it.
Dante, care to join us?
I think I'd better stand over here because I'm getting a little bit caught up in all this. I'm sort of standing there like I've coursed that Vryloka power in me. I've just been showered in blood and drunk it.
Right.
I think I'm a little bit worried about what it might do to the guy on the floor.
Okay, all right, well, that's intense. So, what's your name?
Dante.
I'm Dren.
Hello, Dren. Nice to meet you. I've been a little bit concerned about what's been going on in that circus.
Right, okay.
When did Batman get here?
Oh, it's always been Batman.
Yeah, we've even made that joke before.
I know, but there's even more there.
Okay, well, I have to do the interrogation, I mean.
Okay, roll up. Are you rolling up Intimidate?
Yes, I'm going to try and intimidate him to tell me everything he knows. Oh dear, that was almost good. 9 plus 5, 14.
He says, there's been a murder. There's been 3 murders. We're trying to find the culprit. It's you. You're the murderers.
Well, one man's murderer is another man's savior.
You murdered 3 of our men. You murdered Saban.
Yep, and what do you guys do when you go out at night?
I go drinking.
Yep, some of you do murdering as well.
He just shrugs. He looks confused.
Well, it's a shame that you've been dragged into this. It seems like you've been hanging out with the wrong crowd. Either you're lying to me, and you do steal people in the night and feed them to the rest of the circus, or maybe you just got caught up in a bad crowd. Which is it?
I'm just an acrobat.
And I was quite impressed with your acrobatics, I gotta be honest.
Is my dagger still in him?
Yeah, I'm the throwing dagger. He's a pigfiction.
He's been stabbed quite a lot.
So, Dante, here's a moral conundrum.
Well, no, go on.
So I would be using his code name, Dalton. I'm just saying Dante a lot, but...
So, Dalton, here's a moral conundrum for you. This guy's been caught up in your vengeance plot. What are you gonna do? He stands in the way.
So I'll go over and I'll put my hand on the hilt of the dagger.
Right.
And this will be an intimidate.
Okay.
Tell me about the Delata.
Yeah, well,
17.
they're clowns. Yeah, they're the bosses. They run the place. What about them?
I don't think we're getting much out of this guy.
No, he seems quite low level. It seems like he might not even be involved.
Trouble is, he's gonna... I turn to Grot. I don't think we're getting anything out of this guy.
Yes, my little friend.
Looking to the halfling.
It seems like your usefulness is running out. Give us something so we don't have to get rid of you.
I know where the mine is.
What's at the mine that I should care about?
I don't know, I'm not allowed in, but I know where it is.
Who's doing the mining operation?
That new boss who's turned up this week.
Who's the new boss?
I never got his name. He hides with his guys down in the mine. He's there all the time, but I've seen him. I heard Mr. Primrose call him Arkwright.
How close have you got to him?
No, I've not. I only seen him when they arrived. Dante, roll a history.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Dante.
Just writing this down. Arkwright.
You got drawing penises on your sheet again.
Yeah, that's a really
That's put him
I
off.
got so excited. The dice were like, all over you.
17.
He was ready to fall out of his chair. Stealth.
17.
17. Arkwright has been mentioned before as one of the Vryloka council members.
Oh, right, we recognise that, do we?
You recognise that name straight away.
Well, with that, then that angers me, and I'll rip the dagger up his body.
Right. Okay.
How furious you're giving me useful information.
Oh, I mean, do I need to roll to attack there?
I wasn't going to make you roll.
No.
So
It's good, because that was a 2.
Yeah. You're holding the dagger that's already in him. You devour him.
Just like a little
He only
scream.
He only had a couple of hit points left anyway, and he is debowled.
Does that make you feel good?
To the mines.
Does that make you happy?
He didn't tell you where the mine was. He just told you he knew where the mine was. Just as a heads up, you killed him before he told you where it was. Which is one of my favourites. You're like, to the mines. Ross looking at you going, alright, which direction's that then?
So where are we going? Where are we going, Dante?
Rage is. You do something completely logical, but it's lovely that you were just like, let's go and get him.
Do you think the location for the mines are inside his bowels, maybe?
I don't know, let's have a look. Repeatedly stab him in the face.
Oh, this is too much for me.
One, that's not his bowels, but okay. Okay, so, once again, as at the start of maybe this episode, was that last episode, you have 3 dead bodies to deal with.
Right, we get a cart, we chop their heads off.
Right.
Maybe if we're lucky, there's some owlbears around here. They'll think maybe the owlbears did it. I suggest we move away from this mess in case more people come looking.
You're now talking about, like, it's probably around 2 o'clock in the morning.
Who mentioned the mines? It was the people in the pub.
Yeah, the artificers.
Yeah.
You went to not in the pub, you went to the artificers, and they said there'd been new people buying mining equipment and buying sort of powder to mine explosives.
Yes.
I turned to Grot and I say,
So where are the mines then?
right, yeah, okay. I got excited, I apologise.
When are you going to eat them? You might as well eat this one.
No.
Go on, Dante. You might as well eat them.
No, I haven't lost all of my self-respect yet.
Oh, really? Really, Dante?
You just stabbed a man repeatedly in the face. I've not lost control.
Look at his face. Because I can't anymore. He was a beautiful acrobat who didn't do anything wrong. And you've stabbed his face in and disemboweled him.
Are you in this or not? Are you with me?
I don't know where you're going.
I need someone to help me control myself to get towards the end.
I'm not going to be here to control you. You need to do that yourself.
I'm trying, but it's becoming increasingly harder. You've been here for me at times when I needed you, and I appreciate that, especially now. I just want you to know that.
Well, I hope you're telling the truth this time.
When have I ever lied to you?
I've been keeping a bloody list.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Well, okay.
Actually, the times that Grot knows Dante has lied to him is very limited.
Yeah, maybe.
And actually, is it that many?
I think it's very... I don't know if I can think of one where Grot knows for a fact that Dante has lied to him.
With Lady Silverclaw, did he know that Lady Silverclaw...
I didn't lie to you about that. That was just me getting it wrong.
No, stop doing this again.
That was just me
you made
getting
a
it
deal.
wrong.
You made a deal with her behind my back.
Yeah.
Did I?
And didn't tell me. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You made a deal to betray
And I think I found that out.
She told you. I can't remember
Yeah.
if you believed it, but yeah, certainly
Yeah.
that did come out to a certain degree.
All right, once. A long time ago.
I mean, you are just in the woods with these bodies.
Yeah.
So what is your
move
plan?
on? Let's move on. I don't think we're going to do any
My
investigating.
point is, do we push on for the circus now, or do we go try and investigate these mines?
Well, I say we investigate the mines until the circus opens up. Well, they're not going to shut down their operation. They're still going to open up in 2 days' time or whenever it is. And there's going to be so many people
You
there.
would have no idea where to go to find mines.
Yeah. Now that I've fucking stabbed him in the fucking face.
Hey,
Like-
maybe Gorlov knows. Maybe Gorlov knows.
Yeah,
That's a
maybe
long shot.
You could head back to Rakab's.
I think
We can
should
wait
go
and
back.
kill more of the people on scouting.
You only think these people are scouting because of the noise you made. You don't know if other people will necessarily follow. They could, because people won't come back. But you're not sure it's going to definitely happen.
So angry with himself.
It's fine.
confused.
It's how Dante would.
Yeah, no,
Now he
completely.
really wants that roll back when he rolled a 2, and I was like, you don't have to roll. And he was like, good, I don't think I should have to. No, it was fair, but it was just very funny.
Yeah.
That is how rage works.
Yeah,
Rage
it
makes
is.
you things that fuck up your whole plan.
Look, why don't we go back to the farm? You can have some yogurt and some blood and calm down. Maybe think about the decisions
Dante
you made in your life.
looks at his hat. His hands are shaking at the moment.
Yeah.
Like it's he's had a bit of a.
You're gonna have to go all the way around the circus again, but
Yeah, I think we're done for tonight.
roll up a couple of d20s for me.
Oh my, have we done a lot?
I don't know what we're adding, but
I
nine.
just
Nine.
want to see what you're getting.
15.
Yeah, one more for us, Dante.
9.
You managed to make progress back through the woods stealthily, and you managed to work out that you don't need to take the main path back. You work out, if we cross over at this angle, we'll definitely. There's no way we can avoid taking the path back to Rakab's.
So we're going to Rakab's, not the pub.
Yeah, I think it goes back to Rakab. That's what we said would meet Gorlock.
Oh, Gorlock. Yeah, I remember him.
So it's without horses, you're talking all night walking to get back there, because Gorlock has your horses.
Yep.
So you around 5 o'clock in the morning, you find yourself getting back towards the Rakab's farm. You recognise
Feels like we're coming home.
Is it on fire?
it's not on fire.
Right.
The cart that you left with Rakab is gone with the 2 horses.
He did say he was going to get.
Yeah, and you see your 2 horses are there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What about the down the street where we hid the bodies? In the ditch?
You've come from a different angle because of the way his house was to the north of the road, and that farm was to the south. Where you come from?
Is there a light on in the place?
In the place, yes. You also hear snoring from inside the outhouse.
Okay.
From inside the outhouse?
Yeah, the toilet outside. You hear snoring from inside there as you
Right.
approach.
I walk up, open the outhouse.
Gorlock's there, curled up on the floor of the outhouse sleeping.
Oh, look at my little guy. Poor little guy in his sailor's outfit.
Yeah, he's wearing
sleeping in a
his
toilet.
Well, Grot.
Shh, let's leave him be. He's so tuckered out.
Okay, you leave
We might need to tell him that we're here so he can look after us while we sleep.
No.
He sleeps. He's just snoring.
No, look at him. He's so tired.
Dante just turns his back and just shakes his head. And
So no one looks after him.
Yeah, there seems to be a small light on in the house, but you look through and it's just the embers of the fire. It looks like the people are
what about the wife and the 2 children?
They're probably the bedrooms. You don't know. You can't see into the bedrooms. They close the shutters.
Okay. Oh, it's 5 in the morning, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to wake him up.
Yeah, Saraban. It was the wife.
Yeah, his wife. Where have I written them? They're listed.
Yeah, Saraban.
No, Saraba.
Saraba, sorry. Yeah.
Saraba. Saraba wakes up when you make a noise and comes out and says, "Oh, would you like me to prepare food for you?"
Are we hungry?
I am.
Yeah, you've been walking all night. Yeah.
Killing's hungry work.
Yes, and the milk, please.
She brings you yogurt that you recognise from Lawson's farm.
Nice.
How has everything been here?
Well, Rakab left immediately after you to go and get the supplies for the dairy. And Birmi has been out in the wilderness trying to round up wild goats. He found one and it's tied up outside.
Good job.
Operations are going well.
Yep. There's a boy in your latrine.
Oh, we offered him a room inside when we found him. We recognised him when you brought the thing back, but he said he didn't want to impose.
He's a good boy, Gorlock. He's got such good manners.
Yep. Strange. I'll be taking the bedroom back.
Okay, Saraba,
This is a robbery.
Saraba's started cooking already. She started chopping onions and is preparing a skillet of food for you.
I'm going to assume that I would have picked up my breastplate when...
Yes, no, I assumed you didn't leave in the woods.
Yeah.
No, I've given you that you...
Otherwise, that is a long hike back.
Yeah. You said, Gorlock, here's the location. We're booking a marker on your map. Go and get the breastplate. No, you picked up your equipment. You got your javelins back. You made sure that you left with a full... You got all your knives and stuff like that. You're fully equipped. You rest for, what...
I don't wash the blood off the knife.
Okay.
Are you going to have sex with that knife?
No.
Okay.
Grot, do you go to sleep as well?
Yeah, I feel... I asked...
But if you pull a knife out on someone and it's already covered in blood. Is that not more terrifying?
The son and daughter have got up as well, and they're sort of tidying and they're sort of doing their chores.
I'll move over to the wife and say, "Can I just have a word with you quickly?"
Yes, certainly. You're alone in the main part of the house.
So, do you know the evil men who came and visited?
Yeah, the ones who invited us to the circus.
Yes, those evil men, and they were going to try and rob you and kill you if Dalton and myself weren't here.
She nods and goes, yes.
So we had to deal with them. But we left them in the ditch nearby. It's quite...
Oh, we saw people from the circus down there investigating near Lawson's farm.
Yes, that's right. Do you think they found the bodies?
Well, the guards came and took Lawton away.
Yeah.
So,
There was blood in his house as well, wasn't there?
There was a murder scene in his
so where's Alton right now?
I guess in town, in the guardhouse.
Okay, it's very important to me that you don't talk about this to anyone.
Okay.
Have you talked to anyone about this?
Only my children.
Okay. That's very bad what potentially is happening to Lawton, but on the other side, this could be incredibly good for our dairy farm. We might be able to buy his assets.
She smiles sort of a wicked grin and goes, well, you know, business is business.
Oh, we picked the right farm here.
So say we all.
I just did a morality check. 20 being should be appalled, 1 being that she would be up for it. Natural 1. Saraba is more than happy about this arrangement. Oh dear. She's happy to run a monopoly of dairy farms in the area.
Yes, and you thought we weren't going to get anywhere this episode, Dante. We've just got one step closer to being the biggest dairy farm in the whole of Helen.
And someone may have been blamed for the murders that you did.
Yes.
But he has seen us.
Yeah, no, this is a problem.
Although actually...
Yeah, no, really.
No, you don't see me.
You just saw...
And I'm just a human knight, aren't I?
Yeah.
So actually I'm not as
You're
obvious.
the only guy in armour that they know, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not as descriptive of his bugbear. So that's not too bad then. I was like, oh yeah, there was a big guy in armour who killed them.
Yes. I mean, yeah, he
Seems unlikely.
yeah. He's got an excuse ready, and he's confused that no one believes him. That a man came into his house, demanded to rob from his house.
Yeah.
This robbery was a painful rental. He gave him money, because suddenly Lawson's been found with more money than he had before.
I mean, he's a conspirator, actually, in reality.
He's got quite a lot of cash on him. He doesn't, like...
Long-term plans.
There's blood all over his floor. And his excuse is, no, a bigger boy came in.
Paid to use the front room.
Paid to use my front room. And then told me he'd killed someone downstairs. I didn't really know what had happened. I tried to clean the blood up. And then someone found two bodies down by my driveway.
Yeah. We done well there.
Yeah. Victimless crime. Right, well, I'm going to go have some breakfast then and relax.
And we will call that the end of the episode. See you next week.
Bye.
The Formal Gamer, podcast for those with exquisite taste.